So hello guys, this is YappyBoyTrades here. I'm here to share a small trade breakdown which I took in UJ and last week, and it ran up to 8 hour. And so it's been quite some time since I posted YouTube videos, so I was like, why not just make a small video on this trade breakdown. And I used the 15 minutes and the 3 minutes time frame to time these entries, so it was a low frequency setup. And I also wanted to share a few things about the market structure which most people neglect. So I usually start with the market structure, whatever time frame it is. And when you use multiple time frames, the problem is you get lost somewhere in the time frames and end up going on the wrong direction of the market, and it gets very complex when you use different time frames at the same time. So, and most people neglect market structure and they just focus on stuff like trend lines and support and resistance. It's their trading style. I don't want to comment anything about it, but I'd recommend you guys to focus on market structure, and that is all you need basically, because markets always move in structures and they are fractal in nature. You can see these structures on any time frames, and there are a lot of people trading on different time frames, different frequencies. It's according to their will, and your job is to position yourself in such a way that you're out of all the chaos and you're positioned in a way that your stop is proper and your risk is managed and executed properly, because execution is the main part in trading, which will be nice posting nice trade breakdowns, all of that, but executing is the key. I just wanted to share this as well. And this was the trade. You can see it was taken on Feb 9th 23:10, and this was the finish. It happened on Feb 10th at 12:28. I'm from India, so it's IST. So yeah, so let me just mark the market structures. So here I'm seeing that there is a low here, there is a high, there is a low here, and there is a high which caused a new high. Okay, 1 minute, let me just put it back here. So this was a break of structure causing a new high, confirming this low here with this break of structure on top. So we clearly see that the market's order flow is bullish on the 15 minutes time frame. It necessarily need not be bullish on the 4 hour or anything. That's why I just keep things simple and use particular time frames to trade with, because this trade, if you had seen in 4 hours, you guys might not you'll neglect the fact that the 15 minutes is bullish, and you'll tend taking shots before it actually shifts bearish, just because there is some kind of supply here. Before it turns bearish, you will end up shorting the pair and you'll end up with losses. You might get reactions like this, but there will not be any follow through. So yeah, so this is the new higher high, created a new higher low here, and there is a higher high here. The reason why I consider this as a high and not this is because there is this did not move into deeper levels in order to mitigate these levels in order to move higher, and it did not break any significant structures over here. It held these points. It was just a small retracement on lower time frames. So I consider this as a high, and this is the expansion which caused the new high. So this is the expansion, and I was looking into okay, sorry for this. Okay, so this is the order block which I was interested to enter, and I enter only during sessions. I come in during the session, go out during the sessions, and so this is the level I was looking to enter. There was liquidity below this, and which the market needed to fill, because there is a lot of stops below this which needed to be cleared, and that's how algos work. So there is liquidity below this, and I just usually wait for a substructure break which happened here on the 15 minutes. You can see that there was a pullback and there was this break above this. So I consider this as a substructure break. Yeah, so once this substructure breaks, it confirms that this swing structure is going to continue after this substructure break. So it's going to make a new high is what it tells me. and so let me just run it. I see that I was not looking at these periods because the London session has not been opened yet. So yeah, so at this particular moment I was in the charts. I took this order block on the lower time frames, and I was looking to enter longs, targeting the previous 15 minutes 15 minutes 15 minutes high. So my stop was below this and my target was this previous high. It was almost an 8-hour trade, I believe. So 683 was the target. So yeah, so it was around an 8-hour trade, which was pretty fine for me, and I did not get entered right away. I was just looking at the market structures, create more liquidity. So you see that there is a support like area here, which caused a lot of liquidity here. So I was pretty sure and confident about this order block, which played out really well. So yeah, so I got tapped in here, and I took almost like I think it was like a 15-hour trade or something. Let me just shift it to the bigger time frames to make it faster. So yeah, I was out here at this region. It took almost I think it was around 16 hours for me to get the desired target, which was pretty good actually. And this is how I map market structure with lower time frame confirmations. You can take risk entries as well right at taps, which I usually don't take, and this is the trading pattern which can be used on any time frames. And hope this video helped you gain some knowledge about the market structure, and please do focus on market structure, which is really key. And once you master market structure, understanding structure, how complex it gets, you add concepts like order blocks, supply and demand, and liquidity, and all of those, because market moves in structures. It's fractal, it happens on all time frames. You just need to focus on it and keep back testing. And yeah, so focus market structure, and hope this video is helpful. Do check out my Instagram page. I'll leave the link down below, and it's called YappyBoyTrades. So I'll catch you all in the next video, and if you have any doubts, leave down on the comments, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See you.